Hey guys, my name is Vic. I'm a product photographer here based in Philadelphia. Today we're going to be shooting a new product that just came in on Friday, a couple of days ago. It is a company based out of California, I believe, and they sell crackers. So good crackers. Don't know much about the brand except what the packaging says. Anyways, I linked up with them through Fiverr. They found my page on there, reached out to me, see if I could wanted to work together, and I said, yeah, absolutely. He quickly sent the product over, the owner of the company, and once I opened the box, I realized how nice the packaging was, and it's going to be a pretty decent project. Today we're going to be shooting with the Canon R6. On the camera mounted right now is the 85 millimeter macro. I believe it's a 2.0 aperture. I also have the 50 millimeter, but it's not a macro lens, so I may not use that one. I do have a 35 millimeter EF macro lens, but I'm going to see what the 85 can produce for us. And I'm thinking that I'm going to be bringing you along in the a little bit of a behind the scenes on how an average person like myself with a little bit of creativity can make some pretty decent product photography. Yeah, and I'll go into greater detail. If you guys care about this kind of stuff, I'd love to share more information. I just started this little side hustle, side business in January of 2001, so it's not even been a full year, and I've been able to monetize my gear, find some decent clients. I have one client that's been amazing all year. They keep coming back for new content, and that's one of the things that I love about this industry is that I'm not really selling anything but a service that I think is needed, especially in a growing e-commerce the e-commerce industry. Everybody that's trying to sell something needs decent photographs or decent video to post on their social media, to post on their Amazon pages, all kinds of stuff. I relate that kind of to the I believe it was in the 1850s when everybody was rushing towards California for the California gold rush. A lot of people did get rich that were looking for gold and panning gold, but the companies and the people that actually became mega wealthy, and they're probably still billionaires to this day, weren't the people going to find the gold and looking for the gold and physically laboring and tasking to get that gold. It was the people that were selling the shovels, the equipment, the pants, to go and actually complete that arduous task of panning for gold. So that's what I do. I sell shovels. I don't pan for gold. I sell shovels. All right, guys. I spoke with them on the phone to try to get an idea of what it is that they wanted on their product. So they have 3 different flavors. They have the jalapeno nacho, they have the spicy buffalo, and they have a salt and vinegar. Now, obviously, some of the stuff is pretty easy, but I wanted to check and kind of give a little bit of a customer service, showcase my customer service skills. So I got on the phone with him, and I talked with him, and we talked about the props that he'd like to use. So yesterday I went shopping. The jalapeno nachos, obviously, I'm going to slice up some jalapenos and put them in a nice container, nice little cup, and some cheese, and add that as kind of the props around that flavor. The salt and vinegar, obviously, salt and vinegar would be nice. So what I did there is I went to the store, same trip, of course, and I got nice big coarse salt so that you can actually see, because I think table salt would be way too small. You wouldn't really be able to see it very well, right? And vinegar, I actually don't know what kind of vinegar is used in salt and vinegar chips. So all that I did was I bought red wine vinegar and regular vinegar. But I was lucky because at the store that I was at, I found real nice glass containers, and I'll probably bring them out here in a second, that the vinegar came in, so I could use the bottle that it came in. It did come with a label, but I easily peeled it off, rinsed it off with hot water, and used a brush to get off all of the sticky residue that's left on the back of the label, right? Yep, so I got that done. So I'm gonna start setting up. As you can see, this isn't very fancy of a setup. I'm gonna use this living room table with nice wood grain on it. If I do want to change it, I can cover it up. But I'm gonna set up my system right here and see what we can do. It's gonna be pretty easy, pretty simple. I love the natural light that comes in here. I do have artificial light. Alright, just finished up that part of the shoot of the actual taking pictures. Now I'm gonna go into my my office and see if any of these are usable. I'm sure that they're gonna be all right. A bunch of them are gonna be good. Here is some of the edited photos. You can see I like to give the people, the customer, the client, 2 or 3 variations of the photo with different presets on them, so that way I can give them an option. Like this first round over here is a little more muted, a little bit brighter as well. The highlights are a little bit high, and then you'll go further in, and this one is the oranges are a little different. So I'll ask him, I'll tell him, actually, I'll give him a choice, like, go through them, here's a couple, tell me if you like one over the other. If you like all of them, then they're all yours. So this is the images that came up after the edit. I took a total of almost 250 pictures, and from those 250, I only edited how many? 35, I think. 35 photos. So from 200 to 35, the edit is what the end result is. He's only paying for 10 pictures, but I always like to take different variations of the same one. I know that that's not the best way to like optimize your photos, your workflow, right? But let's go to the folder and bring them up over here so you can see what they look like.